Highlanders, it's Chad here, and I am going to be joined by a few people today, and we have some special guests. So, that being said, let's go ahead and bring on our co host, followed by an extra special guest today. We'll go ahead and bring on our favorite Irish Matt. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, what's going on, Smedley?
Kick.
How you doing, boy?
Doing good, man. Why don't we go ahead and bring on our buddy Ryan as well? We'll go ahead and bring him. I gotta get
Oh, yeah.
I had to go with like the 80s superhero kind of theme for Ryan.
Is that because of his mustache?
It must be. What is that? He's working on the fireman stash, huh?
Yeah, no shave November.
Good man.
Oh, that's right. All right, guys. So what we're here for today is we're going to talk about some upcoming things, some things that are going on right now. Obviously, we have Highlander Assault 2025, May 3rd. People, you can go ahead and sign up now. It's low pricing right now. Plus, we're throwing in a 3-day Veterans Day special. Use the code THANK YOU, all one word, thank you. That'll save you 20% on any category on Highlander Assault. Now, when you see just Highlander Assault on the website, that does include Family Frenzy this year, so you can pick regular Highlander Assault and Family Frenzy, or one or the other, whatever you choose to do. Again, just a reminder, King Arthur's Challenge is going back to the original format, 26.2 miles, and whoever finishes first is our champion. That's going to be... What's that? Hang on. Can you hear me?
We having connection issues?
Apparently,
okay, can you see Matt? Because he's blank to me.
I see you, Ryan. Do you see me?
Yeah, I can't see Matthew.
So it's a Matthew issue? Okay. Matt, try to work on your internet. We'll keep going here so that people aren't hanging out doing nothing.
Okay.
We are doing a Highlander Assault discount we were talking about. Thank you for 20% off for the next 3 days. That leads us into our next thing that we do every year around Christmas time. We're going to give you all of November, all of December to get this completed. It's our 12 Days of Christmas Challenge. This year, Matt and Ryan came up with a great challenge for you. Before we get into that, what it is you sign up online. It's a virtual challenge. And what that means is you do it on your own or you do it with friends. What you'll do then when you're completing it is you go back to our website, and on that front page is an easy to fill in completion form. We'll double check to make sure that you signed up, and then there you are, Matt. And then the completion form, you fill it out, send it in, and then we will go ahead and send out your prizes. And getting into the prizes, I'll go ahead and show you a few things here that you get that are included.
What are you going to win, boy? Let me see. I'm sure it's good merch, is it?
Everybody will get a Christmas ornament.
Nice.
Everybody will get a medal, and the medal will it'll look exactly like the logo inside the Christmas ornament with a Christmas ribbon, different than last year. So the ribbon will be different. And then you also will get our exclusive, no one has this yet, the 2024 Highlander Assault beanie. So you'll get a medal, you'll get a Christmas ornament and a beanie. There's also an option online when you sign up. If you want more of the beanies for, like, say you got a couple kids that you want to get the hats for, it'll allow you to order up to 3 extra of those. And then you can also get, if you want to make your whole Christmas tree Highlander Assault, you can also order extra ornaments as well. And we do have a package that I believe if you buy 3, one of those is free. So you pay for what the normal cost for 2 is, and I think they're $5 each. So for $10, you'll get 3 instead of 2. But go ahead and sign up. That's live and active on our website. That being said, Matt, are you still with us?
It looks like he's frozen.
Matt, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to put up on the screen. We have our 12 Days of Christmas Challenge. Now, these don't have to be done in order. You can mix and match depending on what your circumstances are, but we just have them laid out here to kind of make it nice and balanced. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Matt, and to Ryan, and they're going to give you kind of the rundown on each exercise. So go ahead and take it over, Matt.
All right. If the Wi-Fi does pop out, Ryan, just take over from where I leave off. I'm going to start off with day one is going to be the peppermint push-ups. So what that'll consist of is an intermediate and an expert. 100 count for the day. So 100 push-ups, you can do them all at once, so you can do them throughout the day, break them up. The expert, 200. So we'd expect you being experts or professionals or whatever you want to call yourself, mental, 200 for that. So Ryan, go ahead. Number two.
Yeah, so number two, our two options we got are with squats. We got 200 regular squats, just regular body squats. And then for the intermediate or for the experts is jumping squats, also 200. So squat down and then jump up.
All right, and then we got the trail run, which is a 5K or a 10K. Obviously, we've got Abominable this weekend coming up, and I think, Chad, we were talking about it, and Ryan as well. You can count this. If you're doing it this weekend, you can throw that in, and that'll count as your Tinsel Trail Run. That's a 5K or a 10K. Obviously, if you're doing a 15, I believe there's a 15K at Abominable. That'll count as your 10K for the expert.
Now, for it to really count, though, Matt, to count, they have to sign up first.
Of course.
Yes. Okay.
That goes without saying. Sorry, I thought, all right, that's a good point. This is available to sign up now. Obviously, if you go to the Highlander website or even on the Facebook page, you can get a link that'll bring you right there. And you could start these tonight if you want to bang a few push-ups out of the way, But we would encourage everybody, particularly our team who I know will be watching tonight. We have a huge team, so I can't see there being many spots left after our team get biting into this one. Ryan, that's bringing us up to day 4.
Yeah, so day 4 are the downer dead hangs and then prancer pull-ups. So the downer dead hangs, it's 5 minutes total. So you don't have to do 5 minutes all at once, but you do the dead hang, and let's say you do 30 seconds. Drop down, rest, and you can hop back up on the bar, and you can do 30 seconds 10 times, or you can just do a minute 5 times, or whatever it is. But the goal is total of 5 minutes of doing a dead hang. Or the expert workout is going to be 100 pull-ups. And once again, like I said, you don't have to do 100 in a row, but just get 100 total. So if you want to do 10 pull-ups 10 times, 5 pull-ups 20 times, whatever like works best for you.
Okay.
Or for me, 1 pull-up 100 times.
There you go.
Ryan, just real quick, Ryan, for the novice, I know we know what a dead hang is. Can you just explain what a dead hang is for maybe someone that's new?
Yeah, you just take on any kind of bar that you would do a pull-up. Instead, you grab the bar, you just completely relax with your arms completely up, and you just hang there for the 5 minutes. Just very simple. Just you don't want to like pull up and like have your elbows bent. Arms completely straight out.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, then we got the next stair climb. So that's going to be, let's see, 75 flights of stairs for your intermediate. So again, these can be done all at once. Probably with a 75, you could probably do them all at once. Then the next stair climb or the hill climb for the expert is going to be 150 flights. Let's see. That can be, if you've access to the gym, and most people do, I would say go ahead and use the stair climber. If not, you can get a hill outside your house, just count those steps up as you're doing them. But obviously use whatever you can use, But again, most people have a stair climber at the gym, and most people are signed up. So we're trying to keep it to the point where if you're not using the gym, that's fine. Just find a good hill somewhere or steps anywhere. I'm sure there's stairs at your work or, in an apartment complex, whatever, figure it out. But it's going to be 75 intermediate and 150 expert.
Yeah, I remember last year when I did it, like I didn't have Stairmaster, but I just went to, there's a little sledding hill by my house, and I just went up and down the sledding hill. I had that count as my hill climb / stair climb. Yeah, so for the next day is the dasher dips. So the dip is a dip bar, and you just bend down with your elbows and up in for the intermediate will be a 50 count. And like I said, you don't have to do all at once. Break it up as needed. And then for the expert, get a total of 100 dips.
Got it. Next one is going to be the Rudolph Ruck, hike or run. Again, we're given options. A lot of good feedback from people is saying that rucks seem to be the way forward. People enjoy them, not only for the exercise, but the socializing. You can go out for a walk with people. A lot of people don't like running. You throw on a bit of a weighted vest or a rucksack and just go for a good hike, put the headphones in, listen to a podcast or whatever. So for that one, it's going to be a 5K for the intermediate, and it's going to be, am I right in reading that, guys? It's going to be a 10K, I would imagine, for the expert.
I think we left it the same for both because they can adjust the weights on the ruck.
Understood. Okay, that's a good one. So there you go. You heard it here first. So 5K for both, up to your weight, but make sure you post it. And that's another thing. Well, I'll touch on that at the end. But yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah. Then the next one is the cycle. So this can be, your indoor cycle, or if you want to go outside with your bike, obviously depending on how much snow is on the road or not. But this, we have it, 10 miles for either one. And like I said, you can go indoors or outdoors depending on what works best for you.
Good work. The Jolly Jump Rope. So that's going to be 500 or 8,000. Again, I saw jump ropes for sale in Five Below for something like, I think, $3 to $5. Most people have a jump rope at the gym. Again, if you don't, I'm sure you'll figure it out. But that's going to be 500 for the intermediate and 1,000 for the expert. Do them at your own leisure, and as long as you do them, that's the main thing. 500 or 1,000.
Then the next we got our Peace on Earth plates. So this is a total of either 3 minutes or 6 minutes. So you just hold that plank position, work out your core there, and break it up as needed.
The next one, you can thank Ryan for putting burpees in. I voted against them, and unfortunately, Ryan is a world record holder, Guinness record holder, so we had to put the Bethlehem burpees in. Thanks, Ryan. We got 50 for the, actually, everybody thank Ryan when you get a chance. It's going to be 50 for the Bethlehem intermediate and 100 for the expert. So that's your Bethlehem burpees, just a regular burpee.
I wanted 800, but I thought people may have got a little upset there.
I got offended.
Yeah. And then our final one is our song fitness challenge. So the Bring Santa Up. So it's going to be the same for both the intermediate and expert workout. And so with this one is going to be the song All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. I'm sure we all are very familiar with that one. But essentially, you play the song and you want to be in front of your pull-up bar and you want to go into a plank position. And every time you hear the word Christmas, you jump up to the pull-up bar and do one pull-up. That'll be for the expert. For intermediate, if you have struggle doing pull-ups, that's fine. But jump up into the air. So hold the plank position. What's that, Chad?
I was just gonna say I can show them what you do with the pull-up bar. Let me see if I can pull it up. I might not be able to, but let's see if we can get it to come up here.
Ryan, we could do. Where are you, Rand? Are you in a position to? Let's see. All I Want for Christmas, Mariah Carey.
I should be able to pull it up, but we may not be able to talk during it. So if you guys want, I can show the video real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna. Oh, you have the video? Pull down the other ones there, Chad. Pull down the workout. There it is.
Wrong song.
So Ryan apparently doesn't have the song, but this just gives you an idea of what it looked like.
Well, we can't see. You got the workouts.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
remove the workout there.
Let me do it again.
And then you got the wrong video there. That one is the Santa baby.
So what I'll do is I'll post it on Facebook for you guys, so you can take a look at it. But as he said, if you want to go ahead and describe it one more time, Ryan, and then I'll post that up later.
Yeah, so it's the song "All I Want for Christmas" by Mariah Carey, and you start in the low plank position, and then every time you hear the word Christmas in the song, you can either jump up in the air for the intermediate or jump up to the pull-up bar and do one pull-up for the expert.
Every time you hear Christmas, correct?
Every time you hear the word Christmas in the song.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So that would leave us with our Goodwill Challenge. I'm going to take this board down so we can see Ryan. But Matt, if you want to go ahead and talk about the last challenge.
Yeah, certainly. This is one, I'm not going to talk about it too much, how we formulated the idea, but we're trying to encourage more goodwill. And this is a community that has a lot of that. So we're just trying to emphasize that and highlight it, So some of the ideas we've had are going out to maybe elderly neighbors or people that maybe wouldn't be as mobile as us and letting them know, hey, if you need some snow shovel when the snow starts, or do you kind of rake up your leaves and bring your kids or family with you, kind of go pick up groceries. And you guys have a lot of good ideas, just something goodwill and charitable to do something to help people. And that's something that we try to encourage here at Highlander. We're a family, a community of like-minded people, and we want to help each other to become fit. We're doing this 12 days, to get people doing things over the darker months, let's say, and it's very dark for some people in more ways than one. So if we can bring a bit of light into people's lives, which I know Chad and Ryan do every time they do a live, everybody, it lightens up your life when you see these two guys. Look, so we're going to do some nice stuff. I would encourage you to come up with some good ideas. And finally, once you do that, and once it's completed, maybe you have a charity in mind, we would encourage you then to let us know the charity that you're in favor of or you want to help out, and we can make a monetary donation towards that particular charity. So you guys can come up with ideas. We'd love to see them on the Highlander page, and that way other people have some ideas and they can formulate other ideas. So post them out there, your goodwill ideas, the Highlander goodwill ideas, put it under that tag if you need to, whatever. And that's going to be the 13th, the bonus one. So for me, that's the most important one, but the workout's great too. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Something a little bit different that I don't think you see in many other challenges,
You can always come and shovel my driveway. That always gets you brownie points.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's right. You got a bad old toe, right? So you would be considered possibly disabled.
Oh,
I got you, man. We'll come up and help you.
We'll see how I do at Abominable.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
While we got a little time before Abominable comes on, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our website so you can see where you register, what that form looks like. So let's go ahead and let's share that as well. We're going to share under results.
Ryan, have you any ideas what you'd like to do? Any goodwill ideas off the top of your head that you're thinking about just while he's pulling that up there? You do it on a daily basis. The only thing I can
think of is there's definitely lots of places that are always accepting, food donations for the needy.
Sure.
My church does a toy drive for the kids. They work with a program for giving out toys during Christmas time.
That's a great one.
Right. Yeah, no, we do that. They have the charity trees that you can go. I do at the police station. We do a really cool thing where we do shop with a cop. So we take kids that are in need.
Shoplift with a cop?
Yes. So we take kids that are in need. We take them to Walmart in the morning. They get $150. We let them buy whatever they want. What is really cool is when you have a kid that, you're thinking they're going to want to go get video games and things like that. But these kids, you'll get some of them where the first things they buy, they'll go and buy mom a Christmas gift or their brothers and sisters because they've never been able to do
Oh,
that, give a gift. So that really makes you really happy to do those kind of things. They also get coats for winter, boots, and then we take them for breakfast with Santa and we wrap the gifts and then they take all those home. So that's a fun one. You can do that on your own. If you know someone in the neighborhood, talk with their parents. Maybe you could take them out to go shopping to get some things for the family. So we always encourage those kind of things, or even bring a needy family a Christmas dinner. So think of things like that. I think that's where Matt was going with this. Think of something that's selfless, but something good for your community. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and look at you guys can see the Highlander page on there, okay?
yes, sir.
All right, I can't see you guys. I'm blinded now because I had to switch over, but I'm going to scroll down. If you go, this is the main page of Highlander, so it's highlanderassault.com. If you scroll down, it's the first thing you'll see over here on the left, 12 Days of Christmas Virtual Challenge. You'll click Buy Now. It's $45. But if you use that Veterans Day code today, over the next 3 days, we take another $5 off of that. So use code Thank You, and we'll take $5 off. This costs, we don't really make much off of this. This is to cover, shipping you guys out your things, plus all the items that we give you. So that's what it costs. And then it kind of has some instructions here for you, what the prizes are. And then if you go over to the right, those exercises that Matt and Ryan were talking about are over here on the right. And when you're all done, once you're done, all you have to do is simply fill out this form with your first and last name, your address so I can send you your items, an email so I can confirm that I sent them out, and then a phone number if we have any issues. All you're going to do is click the ones that you completed. And then if you could just give us a little blurb on what your Goodwill challenge was. When you're done, submit completion form, and then I will receive that, and we will go ahead and send your goods out, and I'll put you up for voting for the Goodwill challenge. So that's how you do it. It's really easy, plain and simple. And then I believe if you are on Team Highlander, or if you want to join Team Highlander, shoot a message over on Facebook, and Matt will answer you. Or I believe Ryan, you're on there too.
Ryan will too, yeah.
They're going to be offering sometimes where we meet up, possibly too, to do some of these challenges, or they may have some videos to show you what they're doing. I'm sure Matt will post when he's doing some challenges on there. So feel free to do them with us online, or you can join us like at Abominable Trail Run and run a race with us. So we'd love to have you. You guys have anything else as far as the 12 days go?
Yeah, I do. I mean, if our team sign up today and use that, that's a goodwill thing in itself, But anyway, sign up today. Let us know where your gym is at. If you have a gym that you just go to, we'll come along and we'll blast out a couple of these exercises at your gym, or even your local park that you want to do a couple of those plank exercises. We can have a bit of fun and do the Santa one, whatever. I don't mind driving within I don't want to be driving 100. I'm not going up to Minnesota, put it that way. But I don't mind driving, and we can go up and we can visit whoever. So sign up today, and if you just want us to come and head up to your local gym, and we can get in and we can do some of the exercises with you and just have a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun, a bit of camaraderie. Let us do that. I'm going to try and make it real fun this year. I know I went up to Eddie's last year, dropped off a couple of things, so I have no problems heading up and visiting. I'm sure Ryan, if he gets some time off, or even Chad, a couple of other team members will come up too and make a bit of a few hours out of it. So that's the one thing that I had. And secondly, this is 12 days of Christmas, so I'd encourage you to make a good showing, especially the Team Highlander, and get out there because it is a good one. It's nice, and it's Christmas. Who doesn't like Christmas? So let's do something fun, and that's what I'm after. That's my plug. Tis the season.
So on that note, as far as I've had a couple questions on like, hey, when is Dark Ages or Haunted Highlander or those kind of things going to start showing up? We're reviewing those things as a team as far as how we can make those better. That includes like best time of year, those kind of things. So give us a little bit of time. We're hoping to have some more answers for you by the end of the year as far as when those go. But we'll get those out as soon as possible. We'll probably do a live to talk about them. But on that note, the next event, unless you're doing the 12 days, starting that tomorrow, is going to be one of our favorites. It will be coming up this Saturday, and that would be
Right and early.
bright and early. Yes,
Where you started out, is it? If I recall correctly, you started out at Abominable.
I did. I was lucky enough to work with Bill Wolf for a little while, and then we started Highlander. It's just too cold for me. I don't even.
There's history there, you know. That's they're a good bunch of lads, you know. Abominable's always a good time.
So we got our Abominable Trail Run coming up this Saturday. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is, I know a little bit about it. I haven't been to it yet. You guys may have been to it, but I'm going to go ahead and bring on the legend himself. We're going to go ahead and bring Bill Wolf on. What's up, Bill?
No, not Bill Wolf.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on,
What's
Mr.
going
Wolf?
on?
What we doing?
Hey, we're just trying to figure out what's going on this weekend. We hear there's a few things going on, but something in particular you might have some information on.
Yeah, we're hosting our second trail race this weekend, November 16th in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin at Lake Geneva Zip Lines and Adventures. We've been on that site for, after COVID now, 4 or 5, this is our 5th year, I think, going into the snow race. So, we're hosting a trail race. We got a 5K, 15K, 30K distance. We do have a team relay as well. You can race as 2, 3, or 4 on the 30K distance. So, yeah, we're excited. I mean, it should be a good time. We got Highlander on site. Excited about that. We got Frontline on site, the Frozen Gnome from Crystal Lake, which is one of the early relationships, Chad, if you remember, we made with Michelle Hartwig out there. Her and her group are true ultra runners, running 50K, 100K. Juice and I are actually running the 50K 2-person relay, Frozen Gnome.
That is that January?
That's in January 11th. Yeah. So that should be a good time. And, in the stomping grounds of the original snow race location at Veteran Acres in Sterner Woods.
Bill, if people need to sign up, it's not too late. How can they go about that?
No, we'll take folks through race day. You'll pay a little bit more on race day. That's how it goes. But we're offering 30% off 2 racers or more through Friday. You can go on our website, abominableracing.com. Just click on the trail race. You don't need a code. Just sign up 2 people at one time, and you'll get 5K for 38, 15K for 44.
That's a bargain.
And I think $52 for the 30K individual.
Cool.
That's a bargain. I was out before. I did it last year, and I found it to be very enjoyable. The weather was great, and the terrain was fantastic. It always is. So looking forward to it again.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You came out last year.
Yeah, I ran pretty quick too. I was surprised, you know. I threw the headphones in.
You ran so fast, your timing chip didn't work.
I think it broke it. I broke the chip. You're right.
You broke the chip. I do remember that. Yeah. No,
we're looking for. We always enjoy a good time out there at Abominable and encourage anybody who's watching. And we always try to highlight the local races, and particularly yours as well. So really, anything we can look forward to. I mean, who's your DJ? We got some music rocking.
Yeah, Mark Esses is coming out. You guys probably remember him from the snow race. He was at the trail race last year. Found him, I think, at the trail race for the first time. Late change, and now he's all over the place. He did Midwest and Midwest OCR. A lot of energy, high energy.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he's a drummer in a rock band, and following him around on Instagram, it's energizing. So.
Stuff.
Do you have
Al baby? Timing? What's that?
Is Al timing you?
Oh, Al is, he came out of retirement. Yeah.
Just for us though.
Just for you guys. For the local.
For the local is what I meant. Us meaning all of us.
Exactly. Yeah. He reached out. I was really surprised because we actually used a different crew at Snow Race who were good. But it just wasn't the same. Al has that personal touch, and he really takes pride in getting the timing right. So Yeah,
And he
we're
loves
glad
it.
to have him back.
He loves it. I mean, he genuinely loves being there, and that you
He
can tell.
does. Yeah.
You can
I
really
mean, he
tell
went
that.
into retirement. He's an aerospace engineer,
Yeah.
retired, and really, I think, follows his grandchildren. I think one of them's a semi-pro supercross
Something
guy.
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, goes pretty hard down in Tennessee. So I thought he might move and leave and never come back, but he's back, and we're glad to have him. So yeah, he'll be timing the trail race. He'll be timing the snow race this year.
I thought we were going to see the end of him when he retired. I thought that was it, the way he was talking, and then I saw him back. I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know?
And he does it from the heart too. So he's not this big corporate timing
Correct
crew that wants to come out and overcharge you. He really does it for the love.
Right.
Does it for the 6-pack of beer, really.
Yeah. He enjoys them.
Fill him up with beer. He's happy. And if you talk to him before you start, he'll take like 15 minutes off your time. But you got to bring a beer.
Will you have beer?
First thing I tell him when I walk up, I'm like, you remember our deal, right? 15 minutes off, right?
Will you have beer and vendors and everything out there as usual? Who do you have coming out?
Yeah. So this year we're leaning on Lake Geneva Zipline for the beer, but we'll be having some topsy-turvy local craft brew there. There's a new one, Deutsche. It's out of Elkhorn, Illinois. And I don't think they're really new, but they're new to me. But they're a favorite of the Lake Geneva Zipline. So Guac Star will be out with some hot apple cider. Girardelli chocolate, hot chocolate. I always get that.
Some Italian chocolate then.
Yeah, some Italian chocolate. Really nice hot chocolate for if you're not into beer. And they'll have some hot churros too, some warm churros serving that on site. And we'll have Los Lupes taco truck. It was local to Lake Geneva, across the way. They park their truck at House of Music, where our parking is. They'll be out with some taco plates. So we have a lot of fire pits and sitting areas, and Highlander Frontline, Frozen Gnome will be there. It's going to be a good group. We got lots of merch updated for this year. New hoodies, new swag, T-shirts, some camp mugs. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So.
Hey, Bill, can you do me a favor and just run through what the day looks like? What happens when it starts? How long are the heats? When is it all closing down? All those kind of details.
Yeah, so you'll want to be there probably half hour, 45 minutes. Let me back up to Friday night, because Friday night is our early packet pickup. So the team will be out there setting up the course, but we have an early packet pickup Friday night from 4 to 7 at Geneva Tap House downtown. Okay. So you can kick off your Abominable weekend. A lot of great deals on hotels. So we've got some links in the emails we just sent tonight to all the racers. Fairfield Inn is one of our favorites. They have free breakfast. That's why we love them. Harbor Shores, right there downtown on Lake Geneva, just minutes from all of the action, from dining and entertainment. And Comfort Suites offering some low rates there, about 2 miles out of town. Lake Geneva Lodge, if you're into like the more quaint outdoor lodge type feel, it's all
nice there. Yeah.
Inside. Yeah. Great location. And so we'll hang out from 4 to 7. You can kind of get started there, pick up your packet. You can pick up packets for your friend if they're not able to join. We will have Lake Geneva Food Pantry on site Friday night, and we're doing a non-perishable food drive. This is our charity partner. This is our 5th year in a row partnering with them.
Good work,
bro. With the help of Yeti Nation, we've raised over $20,000 cash and a little over a ton of non-perishable food. So really cool, helping families in need in Woolworth County. So kind of giving back to locals. And Anne Marie and the group there are just tremendous. They actually bring out tons of volunteers, help us with parking. They're manning the water stations, aid stations out on the trail race. And I remember last year they did it. I was like, hey, you guys need a break? You need to come in? No, We love it out here.
They're out there all day.
Yeah. So Friday nights, early packet pickup, kickstart your weekend. Make sure you grab a hotel downtown, and then Saturday morning, you'll want to show up, be parking around 7:00. The show kicks off at 8:00. Our 30K racers will go off at 8:00. Our 15K and 5K racers will start to go off at 8:30. And then 9:00 will be our last heat with our 5K. So expecting about 300. If we get a big push, we'll have 350 racers right here at the end. But like I said, we got fire pits, craft brews, tacos, churros, hot chocolate, hot cider, lots of great merch. And on race day, if you purchase early, it's $20 for the racing zip line. You can race your friend down the 1,200-foot zip line. Tons of fun there. It's $30 on race day, so sign up early if you need to know how to sign up. Just email us, mail@abominablesnowrace.com. So,
It looks like our boy Jason Finnegan signed up. He just put it in the comments there. Jason Finnegan signed up to do the zip line right after the run too.
Oh, awesome. Very cool.
Jason.
I think we need to sign up Scotty McFitness versus the Yeti on the zip line.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeti will be there. He'll be there Friday night. He'll be there all day Saturday. We do, after we shut things down around noon, 1:00, we go back to your hotel, get cleaned up. We've got a after party at Topsy Turvy from 5 to 8. Come out, enjoy some great craft brews brewed there right downtown in a church. Great brews, great team out there with Chris and TR.
Did you say brews in a church? Did I hear you right there?
Brews in a church. It's an old church, that they've converted to a brewery. So
excellent. All right.
But I'll tell you, beyond the beer, which is amazing, they usually have some tripels. I'm a huge Belgian fan, though. The tripel, I think they had a quad last time. These are those high percentage, 9, 10, 12%. Yeah. And, beyond that, they've got some of the best pizza I've ever eaten. I mean, it's just the chew on it. It's amazing. So good group, good time. They'll have live music there Saturday night. So Friday, Saturday, great weekend to spend in Lake Geneva. There's lots of other things to do. Candle Mercantile is one of our partners. You can make your own candles, sip some wine if you're into that. The Bottle Shop has wine tasting. Geneva Distillery, the Studio Winery, they have great bourbon, some of the best bourbon I've tasted, and they're a big partner of ours on the snow race. So everybody that makes podium at the snow race gets a bottle of bourbon, and we'll keep that going this year.
Shit, I hope I practice enough.
You've been.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to have a word now with himself, the timekeeper. Probably shoot him a text later. Tell me him and I could go halfers in a bottle of bourbon if he gets me hooked up with this chip time.
That's worth mentioning. We've expanded awards this year, so we only had top 3 male-female 30K individual last year, and we've expanded it to 5K, 15K, and 30K. So top 3 male and female for all 3 events will be awarded. We got a flag, and we're giving $100 of ASR merch to the winners, to all that podium. So, yeah,
very nice.
Good time.
Go ahead. I have one other idea. We're doing this 12 Days of Christmas challenge, Bill. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a virtual online workout, 12 different days. I
actually did it. I have. Is this my?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good old Bill.
So we brought it back. We added a little twist to it, Bill. This year, there's a 13th challenge, and that's the charity challenge. So I think maybe people, if they want to knock out 2 things off their list, they can sign up for the 12 days this week, get to the trail race, knock off your trail run. But also, if you bring a donation to the food pantry, that will qualify you for your charity qualification as well. So you can knock out 2 all in one and have a great time out at ASR Trail Run.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
That is great.
I'm signing up. I've been hitting all the locals this year and some of the bigger ones too. So really we've gotten back into the swing of things on some self.
Yeah,
Some
man,
self,
you're going hard. You're doing
yeah,
triathlons and all kinds of stuff. The last time I was talking to you at Midwest, you were saying you
yeah,
were doing all kinds of
yeah. I did 2
extra
laps
stuff.
at Midwest. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal. If Dana and Aaron, if you're listening, I got words for you.
Will they be there on Saturday?
They'll be there on Thursday helping us
Thursday.
set up. Yeah, but they'll definitely be there Saturday too. We will be getting ready for snow race. We got some work in the back. A lot of our stuff's on site there. So, but yeah, I've been trying to get back into it post COVID. Kind of let the excuses roll in, but really hit it hard this year. Got the 4x4x48 with the Strong as Oak crew. That's 4 hours, 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. That was great. Ironman 70.3, Wisconsin, crushed that one with Juice, who taught me what it is to be a swimmer. I still have not gotten comfortable in the swim. He absolutely crushed it. Some 42 minutes for the 1.25 miles.
Hey, what about Juice? What about Juice and Valerie there at the? Did you see them at the end of the year formal party they were at? They scrub up well.
Oscar Mike, yeah. Oscar Mike.
Valerie and Juice scrub up well now. They were all in their refinery. Did you see that, guys?
I know. Yeah. No, he was all dialed up at Tom's son's wedding.
Dapper Juice. What?
Yeah. But maybe it was a birthday party. I don't know. I think I left early. Tom's on. He's watching.
Yeah, Tom is on. I was going to mention.
Oh, he is. Okay. Yeah.
So, hey,
I think 30 minutes into that celebration, I'm not even sure what it was. Some birthday party or something. The Juice was there. It was a gold party. It was like, you wear gold at Tom's shop out there, and I show up in a blue suit. I'm the only one that doesn't have gold and black on, and Juice is just decked out in gold. He gave me his gold chain, at least made me feel like I was part of the group. But it was Sherry's birthday party. Yes, 50th birthday party. I made it 30 minutes, and I think I had to bail. But good times all around. But yeah, a lot of great events this year. Signed up next year for the Ironman Rockford, new event coming into Rockford.
Signed up for Highlander yet?
Absolutely gonna be there. I mean, I've done every single last few years.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you. We're looking forward to seeing you this weekend for sure. You guys always put on a great event, and I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, before you go, Bill, let's see if there's anything in the comments for you, just in case someone has a question.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody out there, if you have a question, go ahead and send us the message for Bill, and we'll get that to him. Tom is on. He says, "Hey, fellas."
Bill, do you need any more volunteers?
We always need volunteers. So, if there's any late registrants, you can go on Abominable Racing, click on the abominableracing.com, click on the trail race. There's a volunteer link up there. We're in pretty good shape so far. The event has gotten a lot of love. So, but we'll always take volunteers. We got registration, check-in, festival area. We need folks to help, guide the trail racers at some of the splits and some of the kind of the converges there. Man water stations, help folks get parked. So, we're always taking volunteers and never turn them away. They're our VIPs on race. They get a hoodie, not this hoodie, but they get a trail race hoodie this year. So
there you go. You've heard it here first. Or maybe not at first, but you've heard it here.
I figure they all want to know what kind of beer I'm drinking. It's Merry Monkey. 'Tis the season.
Victory. Is that Pennsylvania?
Victory. It is Victory. It is a local Pennsylvania here beer. But,
is that down? Is that near? Let me see. Outside of Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's about an hour from me. I'm in South Jersey.
I think it is. It's near Exton, Pennsylvania. I used to work and live there. I know it well.
They have a second site, I think, more recent, downtown Philly as well.
Oh, okay. There was a Golden Monkey I used to drink. It was about 100%. You could only have one or two of them.
I swam and biked today, Juice said. Yeah, buddy. I got 10 miles in over the weekend, Juice.
All right, what questions do you have here for the Wolf, or any of us, in fact? Not just for Mr. Wolf. If you have questions in general, go ahead. There's Eddie LeMay, too.
There's just a
Mr.
few
LeMay's
left here,
on.
so.
Eddie LeMay from the
LeMay.
Tiger 10 miler says, I might just finish this. So I was like, hey, what kind of time are you going to do? Eddie's like, just going to finish. Fucking guy gets like second place.
Every time, but every time. He's an animal.
Beast. And I mean, the elevation on the Tiger 10 miler was insane, especially it was all in the last 3 miles. It was brutal.
Oh, Finnegan, are you running it? Finnegan hurt his ankle. Mr. Finnegan hurt the ankle there helping us, so he might be out. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's probably still walking or something.
Matt?
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to thank Ryan for coming on. He's got to get going, so we'll go ahead and say so long, Ryan. Are you coming out this weekend, Ryan?
Unfortunately, I can't. I'm working this during the trail race, but I am signed up for the snow race, so I'll be there. And then we'll try to do some Highlander meetup for the 12 days of Christmas.
Awesome.
Very cool.
All right, man.
Sounds good,
Thanks
brother.
for coming on today. Appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah, take care.
Thank you, Sarge.
Very cool. Let's see. Any new ones here? Jason Finnegan, plan to see how it feels. I'll walk if I have to. Jason's still dealing with an ankle issue.
Man.
So
All right. Well, come out for the beer, for the hot chocolate, the hot cider, the churros.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm getting over an injury too, but I am not going to not. I will.
I'm going to go off. Ed Leone and I are going to run the 5K because I can't leave, base camp too long. But you want to go off at 9? 5K.
I'm going to do my best to get a 5K in as well. So.
Okay. All right. Take it.
I'm dealing with some toe issues. But we won't go into my private life.
Yes, that's the worst. Any kind of foot injury, pain, anything.
Sure.
That's Tom. Tom's been dealing with some foot pain.
I have a couple of head injuries, that's it, but I can still run.
It sucks running injured. Fortunate I haven't had any in this last stint here. But it can happen. Pulled my hamstring in November 2023. And it took like 8 weeks to recover before you could really kind of open up again.
And on that note, Bill, if you are injured but you love hanging out with Abominable and Highlander, Bill needs people to sit up the trails and direct people or help out in his village area. So give him an email or drop him a
message. Put you to work, yeah. Mail at abominablesnowrace.com, or you can catch our contact page online, abominablerace.com.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
Anything else, Bill?
I think that's I will mention that the snow race is our 10th year. So heading into the 10th anniversary, we'll be doing it up big. Lots of new obstacles, new designs on the scaffolding. So we'll be partnering with Race Ready Obstacles again for some creative new obstacles. I would say Tom doesn't want me to promise, but I would say there's probably 10 to 15 new obstacles this year.
Wow.
And we do have an obstacle build challenge that's going on right now, design challenge. If you win, your design will show up on course, and we'll throw you some goodies with that. But that's good through 12/15 is when we'll take registrations. I think we've got about 7 so far. All good stuff, creative stuff, and coming straight from the racers. So it's interesting to see those that race are actually, coming up with some of the experience. So
that's insightful for sure. Yeah.
No, year 10, we're going to do it up big. It's we're excited. We're really grateful to have lasted this long, and looking forward to putting on a show for the racers.
Very good, very good. All right, when are you coming into town?
I fly in Thursday morning this week.
Okay.
And then usually the weekend before for snow race, given it's a little more involved. Yeah.
Sure.
But
Cool.
yeah, Team ASR shows up Thursday. We'll start marking the course and getting festival set up on Friday. We'll take volunteers on Friday to help with setup. And, away we go. It's a great event, really fun, totally different than obstacle racing. It draws a different crowd too.
So, it really does.
Yeah, we're happy to introduce those, trail runners coming out to OCR and, OCR to give them, a break from obstacles once a year.
Right.
And you kind of hope that a few of the trail runners get into the obstacle and vice versa. You get a couple of the obstacle runners.
Yeah, we do get a lot of crossover
too. Yeah.
Yeah, for both. But you start getting in the longer distances, ultra runners, they really take care of their body. They're really they're adverse to injury type experiences. So adventure racing really kind of leans in. Yeah, you put all that time in to train up for 100 miles, 50 miles.
Right.
You got to look after it. So. But I appreciate you guys having me. Really great. You guys do this and been following you guys for a long time. Showed up late to the last one. Sorry, guys. We did show up, but we had a
The fact is that I don't remember.
I had to literally got halfway there and had to turn back because I had somebody's keys. I actually had Yeti's keys in my pocket. So he's sitting there waiting.
Right.
He was waiting. He says, he texted me. He says, "Hey, when are you guys coming back?" Because we were talking to one of our partners downtown Lake Geneva, and he went to his car, and we just went to our car and we left. We took off and we were halfway to Holiday Hills, and I could not believe it. And I already was going to be late, and then I had to text you. Shit, we're going to show up till 6.
That's what it is.
It happens.
But
Yep.
Good stuff. It was
Bill, thank you for coming on tonight. We, like I said, I can't emphasize it enough. We really do enjoy it. My daughter and I, in particular, love going out there to Lake Geneva. And here's to 10 more, 20 more, 30 more, years. I didn't know it was 10 years, and that's fantastic. So it's a testimony to the work that you put in, to the local OCR.
You guys are right there, yeah? 8 years?
Let's see, 2017 when we started.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm hoping for a big Highlander assault showing for Abominable, show some Abominable love from the Highlander family.
We've been talking about
I'm pretty sure from our team page, I've seen a lot of people signed up, so we're looking good. We're looking good.
The Midwest OCR, the local scene is really built up. That's great to see. So
yeah.
I hope it carries on.
Before you go, Bill, I have one thing that I really would like you to commit to.
Oh, sure.
That would be joining us at Warex this year.
Oh, Bill,
okay.
You got to.
Yeah. October, right? Or is it June? They always
Warex is the last weekend in
pull
June.
it up here.
June, okay.
Yep.
Last weekend in June, though, Juice is probably listening. June 22nd, 23rd, I think it is Bill Cannon is Ironman 70.3 Rockford. So if it's that weekend,
shit.
I'm committed.
28th and 29th, yeah.
28th and 29th. Oh,
June 28th and 29th.
We're golden. We're golden.
Juice, it's the weekend after. We got this.
Yeah.
And we'll be in good shape. We'll be ready for it.
Awesome.
So, all right. Okay. Count me in.
There you go. Done.
Very good. All right,
As long as
Bill,
it's not
we'll see you
23rd.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see you Saturday. Thanks, Chad, for all the support. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it,
Not
guys.
a problem, Bill. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very
much. Bye.
All right, man. We'll see you. Thanks, Bill.
Adios.
All right, guys. With that being said, we've gone about an hour or so. Matt and I, we got to go do our chores or our wives get mad. So long. We'll see you guys all. Bring your questions to us at Abominable Trail Run. Matt, any parting words?
Yeah, just be excellent to each other. No, I think what we should do is make sure you sign up, guys, for this 12 days. I think it's going to be a good one, especially with that last little bonus day of the good sort of goodwill challenge. You know, it'll be fun. Just I feel like a lot of the events we go to, there's a lot of people doing this, doing that. They can't make it. But this is a virtual one, so ultimately, in my opinion, there's no excuse. You know, so if we are Team Highlander and we're all about Highlander Assault, let's show the love and support. You know. And it's a good thing to do. I mean, on top of your workout throughout the week, throughout the 2 weeks, whatever you want to do, it's just a nice little extra thing, and you get something out of it. You know, we're all medal whores here. Let's be honest, and we love ornaments and we love hats and gear and merch. So, just my last word is, you know, sign up tonight. Use that veterans code, and let's see how many of you can put your money where your mouth is. That's a challenge to you. There's a 14th challenge. Let's see what you got going on. If you can't do it tonight, do it tomorrow or when you get paid. I don't know. But $45, I know I've spent $45 on a lot of shite that I probably shouldn't have spent it on, but I'd rather spend it on this, you know. And I will be buying mine, and Chad will be buying his, and Olivia will be getting hers. So, you know, this is all about not making money. This is all about just being the camaraderie. Let's get it done.
Awesome. Very good. All right, folks, one last thing. Our parting words are...
Welcome to All Things Scottish. Our slogan is, if it's no Scottish, it's crap!
All right, folks, you guys take care. We'll see you soon.